Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for December 31st through January 6th. We are in it, the new year. For those of you who don't know, this is going to be a general reading for the week ahead. I'm going to pull one card for love as always. If you would like a more detailed love reading, I invite you to check out the December love readings that are already posted. And if you haven't already subscribed and hit notification, go ahead and do that. And you'll get a notice when the new love readings are up, which will be in a couple of days. All right, guys, here's your Monday, Tuesday for Cancer, your Wednesday, Thursday, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then a card for love. All right. Let's see what's happening with our Cancer friends. Your Monday, Tuesday is the moon, Cancer. We just recently had that full moon in Cancer, and it was a doozy. So some of you Cancers may still be feeling the energy and the things that came up from that time. That full moon, which was, I want to say, the 2 Fridays ago. Or when you're watching this movie, for some of you, it was 2 Fridays ago. Or Saturday, I should say. It was the 22nd or 23rd. Actually, no. It was not 2 weeks ago. It was fairly recent. Last week. So, that Cancer moon was really heavy for a lot of people. And so it brought up a lot of things with family. It brought up a lot of things about our stability, our emotional needs, what's going on with our connections, loyalty. Maybe some of you felt like, man, these people in my life aren't loyal. So some of you may be processing some of those feelings still. When the moon card comes up in my readings, a lot of the times it's like release of things that have been buried or release of things from the past, okay? So basically, it's not necessarily like something new happened or a new betrayal, but maybe something triggered you and just old feelings are coming up. The thing about the moon, though, is it's encouraging you to trust your intuition, to trust your inner guidance, to find your way through this. And also, the moon is a card about creativity, okay? So maybe some of you are getting more involved in creative ventures and things like that as a way to express some of these feelings or to heal. Maybe some of you are getting back into things you haven't done in a really long time, like singing or painting or drawing or journaling or just getting into music again. Maybe some of you are just looking for the art or artistic ways in which you're maybe blowing off some steam. But overall, the moon encourages you to go within, just to ride those waves, to trust what you're feeling and to trust what your gut is telling you, because it's trying to show you the best way to get through that time. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Cancer is the Death card. Don't get scared when you see the Death card, guys. If you're familiar with tarot, you already have a good idea of what it means. But if you're not, I will let you know right now. This is not a bad card. This is about transition. It's not about literal death. It's not about like death in the physical world. It's something being over, something being done, and you coming out a new person through it. It doesn't surprise me that you all have the Death card coming up after the moon card, especially since we just had that Cancer full moon and we're at the end of the year and we're coming into a new year. This is the time a lot of people are looking at their life and they're thinking about what they don't want anymore and what they do want and how to go about getting it. So death is a transition. It's change. You might just feel like, I'm not the same person I used to be. And my life is not having the people and the experiences that I want and need. So it's time to make some changes or go in a new direction. Some of you I am hearing, and I know this is very painful for Cancers especially, some of you are preparing to have like a break in the family or like distance yourself from family, Or maybe you've had like toxic relationships with family and you're like, it's time for me to go in a different direction. Or some of you are getting ready to like let somebody go because you're realizing that your life path might not be the same life path as like certain family members. So this could be realizing that you're not going to be as close with someone, or might be realizing like you're getting ready to move away. It could be different things for different ones of you. For some of you, this transition is just simply that you are evolving spiritually and you're coming into a higher vibration, and you're looking for more meaningful, more fulfilling experiences in your life. The old stuff just isn't cutting it for you anymore. You're hungry for more, you're thirsty for more, and you're wanting more purpose and meaning. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday Cancer is the Hermit. Well, again, this does not surprise me at all. One thing I want to draw your attention to, my friends, is you have had nothing but major arcana cards this week, Cancer. Okay? When the major arcana cards come up, it has to do with a big life shift, a big life change, an awakening, coming onto the right path, or being redirected back on track onto the right direction for you. And all three of your cards have been major arcana cards. So I feel like this week, as we're coming into the new year, Cancer, a lot of you are ready for some really big, massive changes. And you're really, really beginning to trust yourself more. You all Cancers sometimes are seen as a little bit, I don't know if I want to use the word aloof, but you know, you guys are the crab, you're in your shell. You could be a tough nut to crack sometimes, or you could like keep a lot of emotions or feelings hidden. You might not be the kind of person that walks around, you know, where people see you as transparent. You have some mystery to you, Cancer. And I feel that with this card, the Hermit, a lot of you are really very much kind of in that shell again, where you are trying to take some time and think about really who you really are on a soul level. I think a lot of you are coming out of that conditioning, that old way of being, where it's like, you know, oh, well, I'm having these behaviors because they're learned behaviors, or I'm just doing this because it's the way I've always done it, or it's because of the way my family has done it. You're coming into your own beliefs. You're coming into your authentic self. You're connecting with your soul beyond the conditioning, beyond picking up traits and habits, like who you really are deep down inside. And a lot of you are having a pretty significant or pretty massive spiritual awakening. Cancers, some of you are very nervous and some of you are very scared, because I'm hearing spiritual path. So I feel some of you are beginning to realize or feel a calling to where you're being guided to be a spiritual teacher of some kind, whether it's doing something like what I'm doing with, like, you know, tarot readings or intuitive readings, or energy healing or shamanism or spiritual teaching of some kind, or life coaching or something. But some of you are like, wow, like people in my life aren't going to like this, but I can't hide who I am anymore. So you're preparing just to kind of eventually come out of that shell and reveal this about yourself, but you're a little bit scared. And so you're taking time to just really, really process all of the guidance that's coming your way. But don't be afraid, guys, because anytime we come onto our life path and we go with that guidance and we go with that flow, the universe provides. God, spirit, angels, universe brings us what we need to accomplish what we're meant to accomplish. But this is a week of some really, really big revelations and changes for a lot of you Cancers. This is beyond like, oh, you know, am I going to get married and have kids? Am I going to have a good job? Am I going to be able to buy a house? Like, you guys are really into just fulfillment right now, a lot of you, and just really into meaning and purpose. And, you know, you just want to be with your tribe. And so I think a lot of things are shifting for you, Cancer, this week as you're coming into that energy. Your love card is the Emperor, and this has to do with structure and balance. I've described the Emperor in a different way in prior readings because intuitively at that time I was getting those characteristics of the Emperor in a lot of the readings. But today I'm getting a different characteristic of the Emperor. You have to understand when we have these cards, just like people, they're going to have strong points and they're going to have weak points. I'm feeling strong points for you Cancers with the Emperor in this week's card for you all in love. Emperor is about also structure, okay? So this could be for some of you who's coming in and bringing you guidance. Some of you are stepping into this guidance. You're seeing yourself as a wise person. You're beginning to set rules and structure in your love life or with a partner. Some of you might be dealing with a new love interest or somebody who's coming in who is a little bit older and who's bringing you structure and guidance. Some of you are dealing with someone who's bringing up some things that need to be healed or resolved with your relationship with your father. And some of you are seeing your father in the way that you have been behaving in relationships. But this is about healing, and this is about bringing in structure and stability in love life, stability in relationships. Again, this is a general reading, so it's going to apply to you all in different ways. Check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Check out your 2019 forecast. The forecast will be in the link to in the description of this video. You may need a private reading, which I'm happy to do, guys. I'm still doing private readings. I'm still open for those as well. But, you know, and check out the love readings that are going to be up in a couple of days. So if you haven't subscribed and hit notification, go ahead and do that. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, liking, commenting, sharing. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Thank you for letting me be part of yours. I hope you have a wonderful, happy new year. Till next week, my friends.